Good evening. I hope I find you well on this wet, drizzly old day. So we start off with our hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps, and when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. That's lovely. Now, say hello to our blessed mother. Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. Up there now, blessed Mother, keep annoying things. That's lovely. I love those hymns. And we don't hear them in the church. I don't know what they're suffering from. We don't hear nice hymns that we love that we can join in. Yeah. So, how did you get on today in this drizzly old day? I had to. I got a phone call from my friend Oliver. I have a Toyota Ventus that I managed to buy through my good friend Oliver the week that my own car, a Hyundai 140, and it's 16 model 140, and it just broke down near Bore. In other words, it wouldn't go any further. The engine seemed to be man-jacked, if you could say. So my good friend Oliver was going down, would be going down to the store, but I rang him and told him the problem, and so we called to Bor, and the garage in Bor, Hollywood's Lee Hollywood, he came and checked and said that the engine was bad. We pushed the car, and he could see oil. He said it's finished. And so I took the car then to his garage. And in the meantime, a gardener that was there, a very helpful man, he helped me bring in a lot of stuff into the hotel, the County Arms, and put it around where it didn't interfere with anyone. And I was very grateful to him. And they were very helpful in that hotel. The receptionist as well. It was a gentleman, and they minded something for me. I forget what it was. Anyway, Oliver came eventually, and we put the stuff in his car, and I think we went to Hollywood and put more stuff in. And then off we went to Redmore. I wanted to see somebody down there, which I did, and Oliver brought me down there. And then he brought me to Tralee, and I stayed in Tralee in the Grand Hotel there for 2 nights. And fortunately, an ex-colleague and his neighbour, who was his brother-in-law, married this chap's sister, so they lived beside one another at Farnham. And the lad had a handicapped daughter. And lo and behold, he got a bigger car to for her to be able to sit in more comfortably. And he had this car for sale for two and a half thousand, so I got it for 2,000. So I wasn't without transport, and I was blessed. I felt blessed. And at grand car, and my friend Damon tells me his son Damon is very well up on these, and Eamon's car is a Toyota Ventus '09, and it was assembled in Japan, so they're very reliable. And my one is '07, and it was assembled in Japan and very reliable. And I've been here, there, and yonder in it, and you couldn't ask for better. And the car now is down with my friend Oliver's home. Is what he bought is a little bungalow, and just a mile or so outside the Stone on the Tarbert Road, on the main road, if you like. And he has it there, so somebody has an engine, and he wanted to know the logbook, but I looked for it, I couldn't find it, so I said to him, have a look in the glove compartment. And he did, but it wasn't there, so I have to get a duplicate one. And so I actually this afternoon I went to the Garda Barracks. That's where you get it, and it's a particular form 134 when you mislaid something. And I filled it in there, and the Garda signed it. Like the forms were on a rack at the side there, so I was able to pick it out and fill it in, and they signed it and stamped it. So I can go now to the tax office in Navan in the morning and pay €12, and I get a duplicate which will have all the information on it. So thanks be to God, because he has somebody that has an engine for the car, but to make sure that it's right, he needs some details on the form. So I'll have that tomorrow. So that couldn't be quicker, could it? So there you are. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. And funny enough, it's just extraordinary when things happen. That, as I say, mislaid me key on the Tuesday. I was coming away on the Wednesday, and my good friend Eamon's daughter, Rosie, she's very good at it. Was in my inside pocket in this jacket. What it was doing there is a mystery to me. I now don't ever have put in there in my life, but that's where it was. And so once I had that, and I was all right. And of course, I had my keys in the car, and my home keys and the keys of doors that I kind of locked some doors in. So I was very happy that happened. And I went to Navan. I was getting glasses, and then when I parked the car, God, you couldn't find a place for it. And the next thing is I had a 40 euro sums on it. So I rang the Navan and had the particulars and wondered if it could be cancelled. But you'd have to write in that asses I had to pay for it. So, and the one that took the payment, a girl called Mary, very helpful. So it's finished with. So it's funny how things go, knock you out a bit. And no, Parker never saw the beta, but Navan, I don't think I fancy living in it. I know now in future because I'm always able to park sensibly, and if I might park in the New Grange Hotel because I often park there and have a bite to eat and one thing and do my business. Because I was getting new glasses, which don't cost me anything. You get them every year when you go for a night test. So my eyes, thank God, are still fairly good. So I can be thankful to God. But when you get chores and coming on top of you, you don't know which way to jump. And I just said to myself, I hope there's no further things that more problems piling up. You get kind of sick of that, don't you? And I got a lovely letter from Mary in Belfast, and she sends scapulars. She looks at her videos, and first Father Sean is very good, and Oliver and myself, and she sent and for my friend Damon and his daughter Roisin. So a lovely lady. She sent quite a long pages of letters, nearly 8 pages, long pages. So lovely writer as well. So I want to thank her. She's a little saint in my book, and so Mary, I'll be passing them around, and I'll be telling the good story about how what you sent, and a lovely book about our Saviour, and the book I'll be reading that, and then the scapulars I'll be giving them to the people that you mentioned, and then about the Blessed Mother, prayers for her. So good news comes your way too. But you have to take all that comes, and sometimes you don't be just as good as you should be in when things start going astray in you one way or another. Yeah, but thanks be to God, all works out for the best, doesn't it? So you take it handy and enjoy the rest of your day.